what's up? If you're watching me today, what's up? Hey, y'all, welcome back to another video with your girl, Lotus. Y'all, OMG, it's been a minute since I did a long video, y'all. But anywho, y'all, so I am here at, let me see if I can, Staples. Yes. Listen. You know your girl always shop on a budget, okay? Now, hopefully, y'all don't mind, I got a peppermint in my, I don't know, y'all. Like the old people always have peppermints, y'all got a peppermint. But anyway, y'all, oh my God, it's so hot. Don't mind my hair, y'all. Listen, Miami is so hot today. Y'all, that's why I don't be trying to get my hair done in the summer. It's too hot for all that. I be like my little natural hair, you feel me? Anyway, that's neither here nor there, y'all. But anyway, like I said, listen, school time is coming back in about 3 to 4 weeks, about 3 weeks, somewhere around up in there. And y'all know I gotta get these kids school supplies. So I'm here at Staples because, as you can see, they got so as 25 cents. I need that, okay? I got more than one child, okay? I got a 4-pack right now. So guess what? My 4-pack need some school supplies, and they don't only need school supplies for the beginning of school. We got a whole school supply bin that your girl need to fill up. Now, hopefully, they still have them on sale. A lot of their folders and stuff, but I'm gonna see what I can get from here, and whatever else I can't get, I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. So basically, shop with me for school supplies, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all inside of Staples because it's hot. I need to get inside. Only reason I even went into Staples, y'all, like I said, was because of the sale, y'all. I saw that they be having like stuff for like 50 cents, 25 cents. Y'all, I really needed that, y'all. I'm not even finna sit up here and lie to y'all. As y'all can see, these pencils are only 50 cents for, I believe this was like an 8-pack, y'all. Now, everything wasn't 50 cents or 25 cents, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Everything wasn't that. But, okay, like I said, I got a 4-pack and I needed a lot of school supplies. Plus, not only do I like to buy, like, the school supplies that my kids need for back to school, I also like to fill up my school supply bin, y'all, because, y'all, I don't know what be going on with my son towards, like, the middle to the end of the school year, y'all. He always loses his pencil box. And he need 3 pencils literally every day. I don't know if he going to school giving his pencils to his friends, or I don't know, child. I hope ain't nobody bullying my baby taking his pencils, y'all. But every day he need 3 pencils, y'all. So I end up getting like crayons and color pencils and literally markers. And y'all, I just feel like if they don't need this stuff, then hey, they can eventually play with it, whatever, color with it. One of my daughters is an artist anyway, y'all. But from what I know, like I said, my kids are going to the same schools. Well, let me rephrase that. My 2 youngest kids are going to the same school that they was already attending. And my oldest is going to her same school that she was attending. And my second oldest is now going to the oldest school. Like, if that makes sense. So I kind of already know what the school supplies is. It doesn't really change. Like I said, if there's anything extra that their individual teachers want outside of the normal school supplies, that if you go on the website and look, y'all, listen, I just get that as needed. But I feel like every teacher wants composition books, every teacher wants pencils, everybody need index cards. And even if they don't need index cards, y'all, I got everybody, all 4 of my kids, a pack of index cards, because I feel like that is a good way for your kids to learn, like, spelling. Because even if your child is in like the 1st grade, like my son, he has spelling words. So I feel like if I could put the spelling word on one side and the definition on the other, I can, like, do my own little teaching with my son at home, working with him, so he know what the word means, not only how to spell the word, y'all. And then highlighters, you already know everybody want highlighters. If you got middle and high schoolers, they're gonna need pens. Y'all, I got blue and black because some teachers want blue, some want black, y'all. And I even got red because I saw, I believe it was last year or the year before last, when my daughter first went to middle school. Her teacher said red pens, and I'm like, what for? But then I remember being in school, we used to help check each other's papers. You feel me? Like the teachers, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if they still do that, y'all, in the upper grade, because I work in, like, the elementary sector of schools, the little kids. So, y'all, oh, also, y'all, these composition notebooks, y'all, they came in the colors, so I had to grab them, okay? Y'all, and I'm definitely going to go back for some more, because I love that they come in colors. Like I said, my kids can do all type of color coordinations when they come to this. They could have one color for each subject, you feel me? All right, y'all, so I got a lot of these. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying, y'all. I remember being in school, And I remember this happening in middle and in high school, where after you did like a quiz or something, the teacher would tell you like to pass the paper to your friend to the left or behind you to the right, or they would collect them and then repass them out to different kids, and then they'll go over the answers on the board, and like you'll be checking the other person's paper, and then you'll mark how many they got wrong. I don't know if schools still let kids do that, but y'all, I remember we used to do that. So I thought that's what my daughter needed the red pens for, so I got the red pens, y'all. Now, when it comes to like tissue and table wipes and Clorox wipes and disinfectant spray and whatever, all that type of good little stuff, y'all, I buy that for my kids' teachers anyway, personally, because I'm an educator and I know that the school system don't give you everything, and that stuff be coming in handy. Like sometimes, like for me, like the department I work in, they supply us with some stuff, and then some stuff we go buy out of pocket. But you never know, y'all. That stuff come in handy. You got to think about it. Your children are spending majority of their day at school. So wouldn't you want your kids to be in a clean environment? What if your child teacher don't have it? What if the school don't have the funds? Y'all, you want your kids to be in an environment that's clean and disinfected. So I don't mind buying like tissues and napkins and hand sanitizer, and even though I buy my kids their own personal sanitizer, y'all, but I personally am not the type of parent that want my kids to be in a dirty environment, because I can tell you straight up, in my class, I cleans my class, okay? I make sure I spray disinfectant before I open the doors for the kids to come in and everything, because I want those students to come into a clean environment. You never know what type of germs people are bringing like off the streets and stuff. So y'all, I'm very big on that, y'all. And I know a lot of people, when it comes to the supplies, a lot of parents be like, oh, they don't want the teacher sharing the supplies. And y'all, listen, okay, listen, it ain't that serious. You know what, let me rephrase that, because some people really don't have it. They just have it for their kids, y'all. But I mean, put it like this: do what you can, okay? If you don't want to buy shared supplies for the schools, I get it. You feel me? But at least get the hand sanitizer. At least get the table wipes, y'all. At least get that little stuff, okay? All right, y'all. So anyway, the girls back in the car. I am hot. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm super excited. I feel like Staples was a very good, it's a good place to shop at for back to school. It's very worth it. Now, Staples does have the graph paper. I don't know if some of you have middle schoolers and high schoolers, but I know when my daughter went to 7th grade, I believe, or 6th grade, she needed graph paper. But when I checked the school supply list, because my kids are, listen, these are 2 repeat schools, okay? Even though my second oldest is now in middle school, she going to the same middle school as her sister, okay? School supply list kind of doesn't change. But for everything I got, I kind of knew already what they needed. And then I also looked on the school website to see what they needed. So the 2 folders, I ended up putting them back, because when I checked the website, it wasn't 1 inch, it's 1.5 inch. And the 1.5 inch here was like $5 to $7 a piece, and they both need about 3. So I'm like, nah, I'm going to Walmart for that. I didn't see any regular paper. I don't know if they had regular paper before. Also, the cashier told me that when you do wide ruled versus college ruled composition notebooks, the wide ruled is cheaper than the college ruled. Y'all, I didn't even look at that, honestly. I just wanted to give my kids a variety. Me personally, I like to get my kids a variety of different colors, especially if the school doesn't say what color is needed, because I want them to be able to easily organize their items, so they can use black for math and red for language arts and green for science and red for orange or whatever color, purple for social studies. So that's how I do it. Now, last year I got my kids a lot of character and design composition notebooks. I feel like I'm not really doing that this year. If I do, it'll probably be like a journal or something for them. Listen, they getting the regular one. That's why I got them different colors. Okay, you pick what color you want for your school. You can pick all purple, all red, all black. I do not care. I bought a variety for that reason, y'all. But all in all, like I said, it was very worth it to drive all the way over here, y'all, because this is very, very far away from my house. But it was still worth it, y'all. It was so worth it to drive over here. Now, because I wasn't able to get paper, regular loose leaf paper, and I didn't get the folders. Yeah, let me talk about the folders before I go to Walmart. Now, I like my kids to get the plastic folders, the 2-pocket folders with the 3 prongs in the middle. I don't like the paper one. I feel like the paper one get messed up in their book bag, going in and out, in and out, in and out. So they gotta use plastic. So because their plastic here was $2.49 each, I was like, I'm gonna go to Walmart and look for that 10-pack, or I'm gonna order that 10-pack off Amazon or something. Because yeah, I think the 10-pack would be better for me. Because, you know, like I said, your girl got multiple kids. Okay, we got to do this on a budget. Okay. So yeah, I did not get the folders, and then they didn't have all the colors. As y'all can see, they had green, but they didn't have all the colors. So I feel like I'd rather just go to Walmart. And don't mind me, every time I look up, that means somebody's either walking by, or, you know, I still gotta watch my surroundings, okay? Because I don't live in this area, okay? But anyway, y'all, so I just feel like, personally, I just rather get the 10-pack. The 10-pack comes with like all of the primary colors that you may need: red, blue, black, green, orange. So I think I'm gonna look for that in Walmart. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, like I said, in Walmart. Walmart also have sales, but Staples had the 25-cent, 50-cent sale. You feel me? Also, I did not get a ruler because I didn't see a regular ruler. And then I saw something on my kids, my oldest girls at day school. I saw something about a scientific calculator. The scientific calculator here was about $20-something. So I was like, I saw Walmart got one for $5. So you know your girl gonna go get that $5 one, okay? Because, like I said, again, on the budget. So it's just like little stuff like that that they didn't have at Staples. Because actually, I believe Staples is really a store for like office supplies. I think they just do school supplies. But I feel like, to me, and I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I feel like, for me, Staples is an office supply. So like if you're running a business, because they had shipping labels and stuff like that, and the bubble wrappers, and they had all type of stuff that you would see for office, or like, yeah, like that type of stuff. Because they had this big huge ruler that looked like a T at the top. I don't know what the ruler is for. And then they had this other ruler that was shaped weird. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, listen, okay, I don't know what it's used for, okay? Look like one of them high-rise building companies be using that, okay? When they be talking about what they finna put downtown, okay? That's what them rulers look like. They look like some downtown workers, okay? And you know what's funny? This close to the water. This Staples is for the downtown folks. But anyway, y'all, this, look, GPS said this was the closest, okay? Google don't be wrong like that, okay? But, y'all, I feel like I'm just rambling, y'all. So I'm gonna go to Walmart for the rest of the stuff. So stay around, okay? So you can see what your girl got out of Walmart, okay? Okay. And also, even though I got my kids crayons and all that stuff, is because my 2 youngest kids, you never know what they're gonna need. The color pencils came in handy because I saw that on my kids' school websites. So I knew color pencils, markers, they could, you know, whatever. If they need it, they need it. If they don't, they can use it to do art. You feel me? My oldest daughter is an artist. She be using all type of stuff. So, but I just like to have that stuff because I know that last year I seen it on my younger kids' school website. You get it? So it's like I kind of know. And then like the whiteout, I got the one that you twist, and I got the one that you let's just rub, because at work I use that one, and I feel like that one is easier. But in my kids' school, you never know which one their teacher's going to accept. You feel me? Like some teachers don't want that big bulky, they just want that little, you know, quick line through it. So I don't know, y'all. I just make sure they got a variety, okay? So yeah, I also buy school supplies throughout the year if needed, but I really try to fill up our supply bin so we don't have that issue. Alright, so I'll see y'all over at Walmart. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. As y'all can see, yes, your girl is now at Walmart, and this time I wrote a list, y'all. I matched the list to what I didn't end up buying at Staples, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna get here at Walmart, y'all. So I also looked on the list again to see certain things that I may have missed, y'all. So as y'all can see, I did find the paper for 97 cents here at Walmart, y'all. The wide rule paper, y'all. So I just got a few packs of wide rule and college rule because, especially with like middle school, you never know what the teacher is gonna want. And I'm doing that based off my experiences with teachers, because like I told y'all, I do work at a school, and some teachers, even in the elementary sector, want college rule instead, y'all, especially like in the fifth and fourth grades. Y'all, also, I noticed that my daughter needed these right here, the little sticky notepads, y'all. So I just got a pack of that, y'all. And then I noticed I didn't get no glue stick once I checked. And I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need to grab glue stick. Now, y'all know, like I said, I don't just buy school supplies for the beginning of school. I buy it to last, hopefully, the whole school year as extra, y'all. So I gotta always get a big pack. Now, y'all, I could not pass up on them pencils. Like I said, my son needs 3 pencils every morning. You feel me? So I gotta make sure, listen, we have a lot of pencils, okay? Then I realized that all of the kids needed scissors, and all of, like, everybody school supplies list said scissors, y'all. So, and I love how Walmart this year has the age range on the scissors. So, y'all, I definitely end up getting those, y'all. And I'm just looking at more of these because I'm like, why do they even need post-it notes? But whatever, y'all. So now I'm walking around just looking for more stuff, y'all. But yeah, I'm just like, ooh, should I get some more pencils? But I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Keep walking, y'all. But I really love school supply shopping. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really love it because I'm like, ooh, school is coming back. Your girl is going back to work. Even though don't get me wrong now, I love my little summer vacations. But it's time for that paper to start coming back in. You feel me? Like, yes. Yeah, like if you're not in education, then you don't understand. Like you be so ready for the summer to come, but then once the summer come, y'all, it be like, you know what? Yeah, we better get this money back. Yeah, come on now. The money need to come back. Like if I was off and like still getting paid, it wouldn't be a problem. But y'all, listen, I'm ready for the money to come back, okay? But y'all, then anyway, y'all. So I went walking on the other side and around the corner, y'all. And I saw that they had the pretty colors, and I was like, ooh. Now, y'all, listen, I don't know if I'm just that extra parent, but I love to give my kids individuality whenever I can. So, y'all, as y'all can see, I changed the scissors that I got for each of my kids, and I changed them. Still in their age range, but as y'all can see, my second oldest love pink, so I had to give her that. And then my oldest like blues, and then my other one, my third oldest, y'all, she just like any color. So, y'all, I really had to I had to personalize it. Now with the middle schoolers, I know they're gonna want the little headphones that go in your ear, like the little earbud headphones, y'all. So I just got them because they was $5. Okay. Now the 2 little kids headphones for school, I'm gonna go ahead and just get them out of 5 and below, y'all. And then listen, remember budget. Okay, what's the key word here? Budget school supply shopping. So I did change the pack for a cheaper pack, which is the same thing, y'all. We done used it before. Okay, we done used it before. Now I noticed they had all type of cute little twisty crayons and colorful crayons. I'm like, listen, I got a couple of packs. Now, even though their school supply list did not say anything about school pencil boxes, I personally want my kids to have them. And then my oldest girls, I want them to have the little pouches. Now, their school supply list did say pencil pouches, but listen, the prices of these pencil pouches versus the binder pouch, I'm like, no, they get binder pouches. It's the same thing. I even opened one and put my hand inside to see how much space they had, okay? Y'all, and I love that they have these type of pencil pouches that look like the Crocs, y'all. And I'm definitely getting that cheetah print for myself. But, y'all, it ain't about that. Y'all, and then I thought about buying some of this stuff, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to wait when they get closer to school so I can actually get a list from their teachers. You get it? You get it? I feel like once school actually is getting ready to come back in, like once I actually go back to work, then all of the lists at the schools will be updated. You get it, y'all? But anyway, y'all, so I found all of the plastic folders I want, and y'all, look, there go that 10-pack, y'all. So I ended up getting 2 packs of these 10 packs, y'all. I actually wanted to get another one, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna just get the 2 because that's all I saw. And I'm going to buy like whatever colors that don't come in there, which I believe it was orange that didn't come in the pack. So I'm like, whatever color don't come in the pack, I'm going to just buy it separately and individually. Like, because at first I was about to get them individually, but I'm just buying separately. And on the list, I had the colors that they need, but just in case, y'all, like I said, I can always come back and buy more. So like I said, I did end up adding 2 orange because the pack doesn't come with orange, and I end up putting all the individuals back, the other colors, because it came with that. Now, y'all, this was the hardest part, y'all. I had to really do some research on a 1.5 inch folder, which I found out was a 1.5 inch folder, y'all. So I end up getting 2 of these, y'all. I'm not sure how many they're gonna really need. So, y'all, I just end up just getting 2, okay? And again, y'all, like I said, individuality, y'all. I also like to do that when it comes to certain things for my kids, like when it come to folders, y'all. So I did get my my second oldest, this flower one, which I thought was so cute. And then I did get my oldest. I think she got like a blue one. I end up getting her, y'all, because like I said, I try to do the individual thing, okay? I try to make my kids feel special in any way that I can, and that their lives matter, and that they matter. You get it? Y'all, I don't know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Whatever. Y'all, I end up finding some dividers because I realized I did not grab any dividers, but as y'all gonna see, I put those back and I end up turning around behind me, and I got the cheaper dividers, okay? I got the cheap ones, like I said. Let me rephrase that. The budget dividers, okay? The same thing, do the same thing, just one price is a little cheaper, okay? Save me a few coins around this piece, okay? So y'all, as y'all can see, there you go right there. I got those. Do the same thing. No problem. Okay, as long as you put them back. It do the same thing, y'all. So then I realized, okay, I gotta find a ruler, y'all. So I ended up having to ask somebody, y'all. I literally walked around this school supply section for a while, but then talking to a lady, she told me that it's in stationery. So if you guys are looking for rulers of any kind and you're looking in Walmart, they're in the stationery section of Walmart. I thought it would be in the school supply section, but it wasn't, y'all. So I ended up getting them the same type of ruler, y'all. Listen, okay? It is what it is. And then they go that $5 scientific calculator, y'all. I don't even know why my phone paused like that. But anyway, yeah, they go them $5 scientific calculators. They do the same thing. You just need to put in some numbers into your computer, okay? Y'all, now they did have the more expensive ones, but I was like, you know what? No. Okay, like my daughter had one last year, and for me, it looked like she barely used that thing. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Okay, I ain't even about to lie to y'all. It looked like she barely used it. So, y'all, as y'all can see, I kept checking my list, y'all. I had to make sure I had everything. Y'all, I had to go off with what I had and on the list versus what I had in my buggy, so I know, hey, okay, this is what I need, y'all. So, all in all, I'm super excited, y'all. I literally got everything except my two youngest kids' headphones, which, like I say, I'm just going to go to 5 and below and get that. So, y'all, I also saw that Walmart have some budget office supplies, okay? So I said I'm going to definitely come back and get some more stuff just for my house, and then just for me personally as an educator, I love to have stuff at home, because certain stuff that I don't get to do at the job, I can do at home. Not only that, especially if you guys like are sharing like certain products, y'all know what I mean. Rain droplet. That's why your girl could not give y'all the introduction to me going into Walmart today, because baby, no, this rain. Listen, from Staples all the way to this Walmart, and I end up going to a Walmart closest to my house. Remember I told y'all Staples was not nowhere near my house, and I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me. I do got the AC on. I just got back in the car. Okay, because it's hot. Okay, it's rainy, but it's hot. Y'all, the girl ran into not one, but two different areas that was raining really hard. So, I was like, I need to get in here before I be out here stuck in the rain, okay? But anyway, y'all, so all in all, I spent $112 in Walmart on school supplies. It's okay, but okay, now in Walmart defense, y'all, okay, because I like Walmart. I don't want y'all to think that Walmart got me, okay, because I only spent about less than $50 in Staples, about $50 in Staples, okay? It was 49 some change. Outside of school supplies, the only thing that I did buy was a pack of plates, okay? The plates was like $5 some change, and we're gonna round that up to about $6 with taxes, okay? So if you subtract $6 from that 112, I spent about 106 with taxes on the rest of the school supplies that I needed. Now, the only other school supplies that I need is 2 headphones, which, like I said, I'm gonna get from 5 and below for my 2 youngest kids. My 2 oldest kids, they're in middle school. They be wanting the one that go in their ear. Whatever. It's only $5. Okay? About $6. Y'all, I'm just so excited that I am officially done with school supplies. I'm not done school shopping, but I'm done with school supplies. Those other videos are coming when I actually do their school shopping for their uniforms and undergarments and stuff. I already showed y'all that my second oldest got her book bag. She wanted the Spray Ground Susie. My son book bag came, their dad ordered my son book bag, and he got a Subotica book bag. I'll show y'all that in a later video. I don't know what it is about this Tsubasa thing, but whatever. I'm probably saying it wrong. The little soccer thing on Netflix, okay? Netflix Kids. My oldest daughter book bag came. Their dad ordered hers as well because that don't matter. But anyway, their dad ordered my oldest daughter book bag. She got a spray ground too. Hers is here. Now my youngest daughter was like, she don't care. She want whatever book bag Walmart or Target got. She's kind of like, she really like, she's the child that's more laid back, and she's just like whatever. She's my whatever child, okay? Literally, she's my whatever child, okay? Because I asked the girl what she wanted to do. She said nothing. She didn't want to chill, gymnastics, nothing, okay? But anyway, she said she'll get whatever book bag. So I feel like when I go get their undergarments, y'all, I'm sorry, I just got a text message from my second oldest. But anyway, and yes, the kids are in camp. So just in case y'all like, where the kids, they're in camp, okay? But anyway, y'all, my third oldest, when I go get their undergarments, I'm gonna just let her pick whatever book bag she could pick out of Walmart, cause again, she don't care. Also, like I said, my two youngest kids are still little, so they're still into character stuff. So that's why I'm getting their headphones from 5 and Below. 5 and Below headphones work. I've been buying them every year. And that's about it. Basically, that's about it when it comes to school supplies. I did get the pencil pouches or the little binder pouches as y'all saw, because my kids, my two oldest girls, middle school, on their list, they had cloth pencil pouches. Now, I did get the other pencil pouches for my younger kids, the little plastic one. Y'all, let me tell you, I don't know why I waste my money every year on these pencil pouches. By the middle of the school year, matter of fact, after about 3 months in, they don't even be using it no more. By the time the second semester come in, them kids, them pouches, they be done broke. They don't know where they're at. My son always leaving it. And y'all did see me buy more pencils because my son, for some reason, always need pencils. I don't know what this boy do with his pencils. Every morning, last school year, he took, the beginning of the school year, he started with a whole pencil pouch with like 5 pencils, everything he needed. Y'all, he left it in school and ain't seen it since, okay? And yeah, so this boy, every morning, since he lost that pencil box, he been taking 3 pencils to school, okay? So I try to keep up with my kids on pencils. Like, y'all, listen, last year they had over 100 pencils. They probably still got pencils in there. I haven't checked the school bin, because the school bin is for them. Just go get what you need, okay? Because we do the school thing, okay? We do this for real. So, once something is low, my oldest daughter, she come tell me, one of the kids come tell me, and I go get it. As y'all can see, your girl love Walmart, okay? I just need a reason to go on Walmart anyway. But, y'all, so, yeah. Now, I am the type that I will get maybe copy paper sometimes, just because I'm an educator as well. And some stuff we get and some stuff we don't get. Now that I see that Walmart got some stuff, at least this Walmart, whatever we don't have, I'm definitely coming in here to get myself. You know, when I go back to work or whatever next month. But here's the thing. If it's something that I can get for their teachers, I'll get them. I get them like the wipes anyway. So I'm going to just wait till school come to see what they got and don't have. So like, the only thing that should be missing is like tissue. I didn't get that because we got like boxes of that still at the house, I believe. And yeah, like that type of stuff that the teacher be wanting for the class. That stuff I could get later, hand sanitizer, all of that. And then all of the kids, I'm gonna get them the small sanitizer from from Family Dollar. I saw a good one from Family Dollar, and y'all, that thing is good, okay? That thing got like 99. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all right now. Ooh, my paper came off. Well, it got a high amount of sanitizer, okay? Alcohol in that thing, okay? The thing had your hands smell like alcohol around this bitch. But anyway, y'all. So, yeah, that's about it. But anyway, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because it's about to start back raining, and I need to get this stuff upstairs in the house. All right, so if you like this video and you want to see more of your girl Lotus, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tap, 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 tappity tap, 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 tappity tap, 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 tappity tap. That naughty, naughty, naughty bag, y'all. And you'll always, and I mean always, be updated when I upload a video. And don't forget, peace, love, and positivity wins always. Peace out. Until next time. Peace.